Stop everything you're doing, because the story I'm about to tell you will make your heart race and leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about love, loyalty, and betrayal in the glamorous yet treacherous world of Turkish celebrity. Before we dive into this explosive drama, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and leave your comments below, because trust me, you'll have a lot to say about what went down between Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktas. This isn't just gossip, this is a storm that has shaken the entire entertainment industry, and every fan is desperate to know the truth. According to sources close to the couple, Yağmur Yüksel's words, "I don't want to see Barış again," weren't whispered in private but erupted like a thunderclap during a tense confrontation that was allegedly witnessed by those closest to the pair. For months, rumors had been swirling around their relationship, painting a picture of a fragile romance held together more by appearances than genuine trust. Paparazzi had captured awkward silences, cold glances, and tense body language at public events, but no one expected things to escalate this far. Yet here we are. Yağmur herself has drawn the line, and the world is asking, what exactly drove her to cut Barış out of her life so completely? Whispers of betrayal are at the heart of this unfolding saga. Some insiders suggest that Barış had been seen too often in the company of another woman, sparking whispers of infidelity. The speculation grew stronger after he was allegedly spotted leaving a late-night party without Yağmur, looking far too comfortable in the presence of someone who, according to gossip, has been orbiting his world for some time. Was this a harmless friendship, or something more sinister? Fans, of course, immediately jumped to conclusions, flooding social media with accusations of cheating, while others rushed to his defense, claiming the images were misleading and unfairly twisted to create a scandal. But betrayal may not be the only crack in their love story. Family interference is another layer to this already messy drama. Close friends of Yağmur claimed that her family had never fully accepted Barış. They worried he was too caught up in fame, too distracted by his rising career, and not genuinely committed to a stable future with her. Some say Yağmur was pressured behind the scenes, her relatives planting seeds of doubt every time she tried to convince herself the relationship was worth saving. In one version of events, the final straw wasn't a single betrayal but a buildup of disappointment and outside pressure, creating an unbearable weight on Yağmur's shoulders. The paparazzi, always lurking in the shadows, have fueled this fire with sensational snapshots. One infamous photo showed Yağmur walking alone through a crowded Istanbul street, her face hidden under oversized sunglasses, but her clenched jaw visible to anyone paying attention. The tabloids splashed the image across their covers with bold captions like "Broken-hearted Yağmur" and "The end of a love story." The media didn't hold back, framing the situation as a dramatic fall from grace for what once seemed like one of the most promising young couples in the spotlight. Fans' reactions, as expected, have been emotional and divided. On one side, there is an outpouring of sympathy for Yağmur, with thousands of comments labeling her a strong woman for finally standing up for herself. "She deserves better," wrote one user, while another declared, "Barış has lost the love of his life, and he will regret this forever." On the other side, loyal supporters of Barış have defended him fiercely, arguing that he is being unfairly demonized without concrete proof of wrongdoing. Some even accuse Yağmur of seeking sympathy and publicity through her dramatic declaration, insisting that the truth is far more complicated than what has been shown. Meanwhile, the entertainment media has feasted on the drama, turning every detail into a headline. Yağmur says no more. Barış begs for forgiveness? Cheating, family feuds, and a broken heart. It seems like every hour brings a new story, each one more sensational than the last. Journalists speculate whether this is truly the end or if the couple might reconcile in secret. After all, in the world of celebrity relationships, breakups often blur into reconciliations, and sometimes the drama itself fuels the passion. But the sharpness of Yağmur's words, "I don't want to see Barış again," suggests this time might be different. What adds another layer of intrigue is the silence from Barış himself. While Yağmur has made her stance crystal clear, Barış has remained unusually quiet, choosing not to address the rumors head-on. Some interpret his silence as guilt, as if he has nothing to say in his defense. Others believe it's a calculated move, a way to avoid inflaming the situation further while hoping that the storm will eventually die down. But in the fast-moving world of celebrity news, silence is rarely golden. Instead, it's an empty canvas that tabloids and fans are all too eager to fill with speculation, rumors, and accusations. The emotional commentary surrounding this saga is raw and relentless. Some say Yağmur's heartbreak is a cautionary tale about the dangers of mixing love with fame, that her decision to walk away is both heartbreaking and empowering. Others argue that Barış has been unfairly villainized, that perhaps he was simply a man struggling under the pressures of a relationship constantly scrutinized by cameras and headlines. Still, whether you side with Yağmur or Barış, one fact is undeniable: this story has struck a chord with the public, leaving fans glued to every update and desperate for the next chapter. And as the dust settles, one burning question remains: is this truly the end of Yağmur and Barış, or just another act in an ongoing drama? Will Barış fight to win her back, or will Yağmur's decision prove final and irreversible? Only time will tell, but for now, the heartbreak is real, the betrayal feels raw, and the love story that once enchanted fans lies shattered at their feet. So what do you think? Was Yağmur right to cut Barış out of her life forever, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Don't just watch, join the conversation. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters in this whirlwind of love, betrayal, and heartbreak, and I promise you won't want to miss the next twist in this dramatic saga.